This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Wack 100 gets on with, I saw him get on with academics, and they talked, and he claims that, I've seen him do this in Clubhouse too. He talks about Jay Prince doesn't run Houston. Jay Prince has influence in Houston, but I understand what he's talking about. You can't run a whole city. The only reason you know people in a city is because they know how to navigate through that city. You know, like when I used to go to LA, I knew certain people that I would, feel a little more comfortable with. You know, if I was going to mess with J-Rock, I knew he knew how to navigate through Watts. You know, like you have to know who you're with in that city. You know, like if the person doesn't have that much power, maybe you shouldn't roll around with them. I used to do videos for Trey the Truth. I knew he knew how to navigate. I don't think he ran Houston, but he knew how to navigate, and he had a lot of friends. So I felt safe at that time in Houston, you know? It's the same with Jay Prince. He has influence in the city. He has respect enough that nothing's going to happen to you. But if you're with somebody that doesn't have respect in their city, you might get touched. You might get challenged. It's not about checking in. It's about navigation, okay? Jay Prince has influence and everything, but it's not the same as it was back in the day. You know, it wasn't the same with social media and everything now. Things are different. NBA YoungBoy, it almost looked like a form of extortion with the way Jay Prince did the whole thing with the keys. He should have did it differently. The way it appeared on the internet is that Jay Prince knew the people that robbed his house for the keys to his cars and everything, and then did a video talking about, hey, let's build a relationship. I got your stuff back for you. It's almost like when the mafia ran New York City. The Italians came to New York, people would set up businesses, and then you'd have your own Italian, someone that's Italian just like you, come into your business and offer you protection. If you didn't take the protection and pay protection money, guess what? Something bad's gonna happen to your store. You were basically paying for a bully to not do anything to your establishment. But if you had a problem, they would handle it for you. But it's just dirty business. You know, it's extortion. So when Takeoff and Quavo, they felt comfortable with the Princes because they were in their area, because they knew how to navigate their area. But the Prince family, the mob ties guys, you know, which is the sons, they can't control their own people, obviously, okay? Because look what happened, okay? Ego got out of control, as Wack 100 would say, and he's right. Ego will destroy any person. Ego in this situation got Takeoff killed, you know, because Quavo was arguing, and, you know, it's not his fault because he was arguing with Jay Prince, supposedly. Those two let ego spill over and got other people agitated in mob ties, and some idiot in mob ties pulled their weapon out. And then it resulted in a chain reaction where Migos felt like they had to protect themselves, and Takeoff ended up dying. That should have never happened, because if you control and navigate your city and your situation, you should be able to control that everything's safe and those people leave safely. The fact that nobody has been arrested, and we've talked about this, that I'll never stop talking about that. You could be sick of hearing about it. Skip this video. You know, they go to the next video. I drop 10 a day. This is one. I won't stop talking about, I couldn't believe on the sign it said, let it slide. People were trying to reform it like, no, they're saying they're going to slide. No. It says, let it slide at Takeoff's memorial. And you can't reframe it, because the flower should have read Takeoff, not the Prince family, Houston. That was disgusting, and I'm still waiting to see them apologize for that. There's not enough pressure on them that was distasteful. There's not enough pressure on the internet. I'm really disgusted by the Prince family at this point. I used to have a lot of respect for the Prince family, to be honest with you. still have a lot of respect for Jay Prince, and I feel like him being a father in this situation, he's a rock between a hard place with his sons, because he loves his sons more than anything in the world. But right now, they're a liability for his reputation. So, you know, he probably just has to eat it. I don't know. It's a hard situation. Nobody wants anything to do with mob ties right now. They're being investigated and looked at real hard, and we'll see what I want to see an arrest at the end of this week. I want to see Takeoff family have justice. It really, I don't know, stuff like this messed me up. Like the doll thing messed me up too. Certain deaths just hit me differently, man. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. I'll drop a fresh video before the night's over. Peace.